Hey everyone, thanks for joining me again. So today I'm going to be talking about the sort of my hair care routine and the products that I use. So this is my hair. I wish this is what it looked like naturally, but I have obviously long hair, and sort of the natural texture of my hair is wavy and frizzy, and my hair is also really thick. So my hair is also color treated. This isn't the natural color of my hair. I don't know if you can see, but I haven't dyed it in a while, but the roots are what my natural color is. So I've color treated thick wavy hair, so the products that I use are sort of geared towards that. And so some of the issues that I struggle with my hair, being so wavy, is the frizziness. During the summertime with the humidity, it can get unruly and crazy. And if I style it like this, sometimes if in really humid weather, it will just lose the curl and get all frizzy and gross again. So I also kind of struggle sometimes with having dry ends and greasy near the roots. And sometimes this varies depending on the hair products that I'm using, but generally that's sort of the issues that I have. Now I will say I do only wash my hair about twice a week, and for me that's what I've found, that's just what best suits me. If I wash my hair more often than that, then my scalp gets really dry and itchy, and I tend to get like more of an oily scalp, and my ends dry out a lot more and everything. So usually I just tend to wash twice a week. And so now I'll talk about sort of the products that I use. So first off, I'll talk about the shampoo and conditioner that I use. So the shampoo that I use right now is the Pantene Pro V Sheer Volume Absolu. And that's that right there. So it says with collagen plumping effects, blah, blah, blah. So basically, it's a volumizing shampoo. Rolling. So in the past, I've sort of tended to stay away from sort of volumizing shampoos just because I already have thick hair and I never had an issue with my hair being flat or not having enough volume. Usually it has too much volume. But what I noticed with my long hair is that it was sometimes getting weighed down, and it was making sort of just, like the top of my head look flat. So what I really liked about this is it's definitely a weightless shampoo. It makes my hair feel light and bouncy, and I noticed that it had a little bit of a lifting effect on my roots that I really liked, and so it didn't look so flat and gross on the top of my head. So the conditioner that I'm using now is Joico's K-Pak Color Therapy. So like I said, I have color-treated hair. I've had color-treated hair for like 10 years now, and I've been using Joico's K-Pak conditioner for a while now. I really like how it repairs my hair. With it being so long, I have a lot of issues with it getting tangled and everything. So this is a really nice deep conditioner that strengthens my hair and keeps it really nice and soft. So the only sort of hair care product that I'm using right now to combat my frizziness and all that is Bamboo's Smooth Kendi Oil Dry Oil Mist. So it says Ultimate Frizz Control for medium type hair. So I've tried about a million, I changed my products for what I use to control frizziness and everything, and the dryness of my hair. So this is the first time that I picked it up. I picked it up at Sephora. I believe because on my online profile, this is what Sephora recommended for me. I can't quite remember. But I really like it. It's a nice oil mist that you can spray on either when your hair is damp, or you can spray it on when it's dry and after you styled it, and it gives just a nice sheen to your hair and also controls any frizziness. Now, it is an oil, so if you tend to have, you know, oilier hair or thinner hair, like for me, because of my thick hair, usually whenever I put any hair products in it, it just soaks it up. So unfortunately, that means I go through a lot of hair products a lot quicker because I have to use more product for it to work. But I really like this. Like I said, this was the first time that I picked it up, and I'll probably pick it up again. I think it works really well. It's a little bit pricey though, so that's the only reason that I might not pick it up again. Next is what I use for styling. So I don't style my hair that often. Usually when I'm styling it at my most, I might style it with a heating tool maybe once a week, and other times I'll go a month, 2 months without having any heating tools touch it. But when I do style it, usually what I do is I just let it dry naturally, and then I use my curler or my flat iron or whatever. I haven't used a blow dryer in a number of years just because I don't like just putting that extra heat and that extra damage on it. But when I do use a curling iron or a flat iron, I like to use cheese or chies, however you say it, 44 Iron Guard flat iron spray. So it's a thermal protecting spray. And so what I do is I just brush my hair out, and when I section off my hair to curl or flat iron it, I just spray a little bit of it on and then run it through my fingers. And it's always really important, I think, when you're styling your hair to have a heat guard like this. And I really like their product line. They have another one to use for blow drying just before you're about to blow dry to protect it as well. So if you're, and this is really cheap-ish, you can get it at the drugstore, and so I really recommend it. So the next two things I'm going to talk about are items that I use, but the products I'm using right now aren't products that I think work well for what they are, if that makes sense. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is hairspray. Obviously, when I'm styling, I like to use hairspray to, you know, keep flyaways away, or if I'm slicking it back up into a ponytail. So sort of hairsprays are like the bane of my existence. I haven't been able to find one that I've really liked. You know, I want one that, you know, keeps a hold but doesn't make your hair too stiff and actually works and everything like that. So the one that I'm using right now is Nexxus's Frizz Defy Frizz Protection Hairspray. And so that's that. So I used some of Nexxus's other products, like their shampoo and conditioner, and I like it. And I've used this hairspray a couple of times, and I just keep picking it up just because I don't know what else to pick up. So if you have any hairsprays that you guys really like, that you think works really well, and the reason I don't like this one too much either is I think the smell isn't that nice either. So this is what I use. I don't recommend it though. It kind of leaves your hair kind of crunchy, and I don't really like that. So if you have any hairsprays that you really like, please comment down below and let me know. So the next thing that I use, but I don't really like the brand, is dry shampoo, and this is Tresemme's Fresh Start Dry Shampoo. So this, I believe, is the only dry shampoo I've ever tried, and I recommend having a dry shampoo because it's nice. Like I said, my hair tends to get oily on top first before anything else. So I like to go as many days as possible in between washing my hair. And so that's why I picked up this dry shampoo, because I thought, oh great, like, you know, if I want to, you know, wear my hair down, because usually after a day or two after washing my hair, I usually put it up in a ponytail because it starts to get a little greasy and it doesn't look good down like this. So I picked up the dry shampoo to sort of combat that and be able to go longer in between showers without it looking greasy. So this was the only one that I picked up, and I've had it for a while and I've only used it a couple of times. I don't really like it because personally I don't think it works that well. I don't think it does its job as a dry shampoo. And the other reason is because, you know, you're supposed to spray it and it leaves a white powder. You're supposed to leave it in and then brush it out. Well, this stuff, even when I brush it out, it still is in my hair. No matter how much I brush it out, it still has, you know, like the white dust on my hair. So that's why I don't really like it. So again, if you guys have any dry shampoos that you really recommend, let me know. I've seen a lot of people highly recommend Batiste, but I'm not sure where to pick that up in Canada. I know that they sell them at drugstores in the States, like at Ulta or wherever, but I haven't been able to find it. So if you live in Canada and if you've used a dry shampoo, either bought one at the drugstore or Sephora, please let me know what you use and what you like, because I really need to find something that works. So I think that's all for today. So yeah, so those are just the hair products that I use, and I hope that helps you guys out if you want to try any new products or anything like that. And again, let me know what hair products that you like or that you use, and maybe I'll try those ones out. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.